Hey guys, I am Tammy with Decorating Addictions, and what I want to talk to you about today are nutcrackers. Nutcrackers, nutcrackers, nutcrackers. I don't know about y'all, but me and my daughter, we collect nutcrackers, and that's something that we love to do together. We love to go out and find the new nutcracker for the year. Sometimes it's more than one, which it usually is. But what started all of it was my mom had been collecting nutcrackers for quite a while. Whenever they went on vacations and stuff, she would get the special nutcracker that her and my dad would want. And so whenever they were going on the road full time to be a full-time RVer and sold her house, she asked me and my daughter if we wanted to have her nutcracker collection. So of course we did, and we weren't collecting nutcrackers at the time. But we decided, oh yeah, we can do that and start getting our own nutcrackers every year. So that was something that, and I think it's been the past 3 years that me and my daughter, which is 15, that's something that me and her decided that we would enjoy doing. So I know for the past 3 years we've gotten more than one. We've done, I don't know, I know one year we probably got 3 or 4. It was just so we could start getting enough of our own to collect. And this year so far we have bought 2. We did one together, and then I found one when she wasn't with me, but I knew she would love it, and so I grabbed it. But this year I decided to put them in my kitchen because we were getting so many of them that I was having a hard time finding a good place for them. So in the kitchen, I have taken all of the farmhouse stuff down around the top, and I have put nutcrackers up there. It was kind of hard to record, so I just did it because I was so up and down on the ladder that I didn't know if I could get a good video. But today I've got a little bit of greenery I need to put around the top, so I thought, well, I would show you once I got that section of the greenery done, and then I'd move to the next one. So I have one section, it's this one over here by the coffee pot above it, that doesn't have any nutcrackers because I found a Santa Claus that I fell in love with. I don't know if you have a CVS in your town, which is a CVS pharmacy, but they had these, I don't know, it's 3.5 foot maybe Santa Clauses, and I found one that looks like he's a baker, and I just had to have him. He was $39.99, which was an awesome price for the size of the Santa Claus that he is. So if you have a CVS and you like this Santa Claus, they've got 3 or 4 different ones, but this is the one that I picked. But I think you're gonna love him. So without further ado, I'm gonna get off of here and I'll show you this first section because it's done, that's got the Santa Claus on it. And then I will work myself around and show you as I go. I'll show you the one nutcracker that I told you I got this year by myself when my daughter wasn't with me, because it is down on the counter, it's not up top. So let me get it for you. This nutcracker I got from Pier 1 this year, and I think he is just so adorable. I love this teal color coat that it has on with this high hat and with a little pink jewel. But I don't remember how much he was. He might have been like $30 or something. He wasn't really expensive. But I just love the detail. I love the glitter. I love the high boots. But I've got him sitting down here on the counter just because I really couldn't find a place, because whenever I was separating the nutcrackers, I don't know how many my daughter, she counted them the other day, but I kind of tried to color code them a little bit. That way they kind of matched the best that I could. Some of them, they just didn't go with anything, but they're up there. The ones that me and my daughter have been collecting are more of the glittery you know, the glittery kind, just because we're girls and we like the glitter. The ones that my parents had been collecting, they're more of the novelty, as far as there's a fisherman, and there is an army nutcracker because my dad was in the army. I don't know, there's just several different ones, but like I told you, they had been collecting them as they were doing traveling. So theirs are a little bit different than the ones that we've been collecting. We've been collecting the ones that are more girly like than they have. So, okay, let me get off of here and quit talking. What I'm going to be going around the top with are these that I got. They're little picks that I got at Hobby Lobby. I've got some greenery already up there, and it was, you'll see what the little greenery picks that I stuck in, but I needed some color, and I like the red and gold and the glitter. I've got some other little things up there, and I ran out, and then of course Hobby Lobby, I go back and it's sold out. So I've got some peppermint sticks up here, and I've got them basically just on the ends because I didn't have enough. So I went back and got several of these. These were $2.99, and then they were 50% off. So I've got several of these to stick through there, and I think these will do the trick for me. So this is the very first section. If you'll see, this is where the coffee pot is, and then this is what's right above it. I got the little house. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it was, I believe, $49.99, but then it was 50% off. That was kind of steep, but I didn't like, they had several of them that were foam, but I didn't really think that it would hold up for very many years. So this one is breakable. But that Santa Claus is so stinking cute. I don't know if I could zoom in. There we go. But do you see the detail on him? He's got a little, I can't think of it. He's got the dough bag in his hand, or the bakery bag, not dough bag. You know, the gingerbread man. But I thought he was so cute. Again, he's probably about 3.5 feet tall. And you just barely fit up there. So I got the tree and the little hat thing, or I guess it's a hat or a tree, whatever you want to call it, and stuck those up there, just the colors to match. But I thought that it was so cute. So I'm going to just pan around, and this was the next one. And if you'll notice my greenery, that's what I was saying, I ran out, so those little picks that I got, that's what I'm fixing to go through with and try to bring some color out. But the trees, if you remember in the haul, these were what all these trees were for, was to put back there. So I tried to color code them the best I could, like I said. And then there's that one up there. You can see those. And then there's that one with the black and white. And I thought it was really cute. The tall one that's over on the left-hand side, that's the one that me and my daughter got this year. We got it at Dillard's, and I believe it was $59.99. They had a smaller one too, but we like the bigger one. And then I'm moving on across. These were some that I told you that my mom had. See the fisherman, then the pilgrim back there, the sheriff. Now moving on up here. And then this is the last section right here. I believe those came from, all three of those I believe came from Pier 1. Pier 1 has the cutest nutcrackers. So now I'm fixing to go and put those picks in, and hopefully that will be enough for it. But I think it really turned out cute. It'd probably be a lot better if I put lights in it, but I'm not going to do that this year. Just got it like that. I'm really happy with it. It was a lot of work getting those up there because I had to take all the other stuff down. So let me get those pics in and then I will show you what it looks like after. Okay, got all the pics put in. Let's put one over there just so it'll all blend together. Just show you what it looks like. Just to add some color. That's it. I have this Nutcracker cookie jar I bought a couple of years ago. I bought it at a what do you call it, a knick-knack shop or a vintage shop, but I thought it was really cute. And then over here is where I've got the other Nutcracker. That turquoise, you know, kind of goes with the knives and stuff that's there. So I thought he was kind of cute there. But that's it. That's what I've got in the kitchen so far. In the tree. Woo. Okay guys, I have so much to show y'all. I have been a busy little bee around here trying to get Thanksgiving done, baby showers done, Christmas out. So a lot of it I have already done. So I'm just gonna have to show you. I don't have very much of the step-by-step, but I've got so much to show y'all, and I'm running behind because you know, because Thanksgiving happened. I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. I enjoyed so much all my family being here and laughing and playing games, and everybody just had a good time watching the football game. For those of you that live in Texas, Dallas is, you know, the Dallas Cowboys, that is our football team, and they lost. But I'm not a big football watcher, but a lot of the guys in the family are, and my mom, she's the biggest Dallas Cowboy lover that you'll ever see. And she's probably the loudest one besides my oldest son. Them two get together and start hooping and hollering over the game, and you can't hear anything else in this house. But until next week, I don't know if I'll bring you a video sooner than that, but like I said, I've got tons of stuff to show you. So I've got a lot of great ideas that you might like doing in your house, if I can find the time to do it between doctor's appointments, work, and kids, and everybody's kind of sicky, is that even a word? Sickly around here. I don't know if there's a stomach bug or allergies or what's going on, but my daughter had a Christmas parade last night, and she didn't want to go just because she was not feeling good at all. So she didn't go, but I've told you my son, my middle son, is the band director at the same school, so he went. But it's just been a madhouse around here, and I'm hoping everything will kind of settle down a little bit. I've got tons of presents to wrap. I went Black Friday shopping. I don't really go on Thursdays because I think Thursdays is time for your family. I don't really care to go out and put time in Thursday shopping because I don't think it's right that those people that are having to work Thursday can't be home with their families. So I don't really participate in that. But Fridays I do, and this was the first year in years that my sister's been off on a Black Friday since my kids were young. So me, her, and my mom took off to town Friday. We had a wonderful time, did a lot of shopping. As I've told y'all, I've got 12 grandkids, so it's just, I mean, it's crazy trying to find gifts for all of them and for the kids, and just just everybody. So hopefully sometime this weekend I can get to wrapping, because I got a lot to wrap. And I hope things are going good with y'all. I've got so much stuff going in my brain, you can tell I'm kind of all over the place. So until next week, y'all please have a wonderful, wonderful time. But just don't let the holidays stress you out too much, because I know it gets to me and I have to talk myself down quite a bit. And remember what the reason is for the season. Be a giver, not a taker. I love y'all. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.